So if you just started watching the UFC, you're that random guy at the barbecue that nobody invited, this is the video for you. I'm going to give you 5 ways to LARP as an MMA fan in 2026 unpatched. Alright, so number 1, never, and I mean never, watch women's MMA. Every time a women's fight pops up on your screen, run to the bathroom and take a shit. Scroll on TikTok until the fight is over. Even if the fight is good, don't acknowledge it at all. And God forbid a women's MMA fight gets announced. Make sure, especially on Twitter, to say it's a piss break. Act like it doesn't exist, Andrew Tate Max, and be as sexist as possible. Speaking of being annoying, number 2. When the UFC announces their horrible matchmaking like Volkanovski versus Lopez, be that guy in the comment section that nobody likes and say, this is actually a great matchup. You guys are crazy. This is going to be a banger. Only casuals are going to be mad about this fight.
Shut the fuck up!
And speaking of casuals, number 3. Call everyone a casual because it shows that you're smarter than them. For example, if you thought that Holloway vs. Oliveira 2 was boring, just call them a casual, even if you thought the fight was boring. That's the part of LARPing. Be like everyone else and be something you're not. And speaking like being like everyone else, number 4. Glaze these specific fighters. Charles Oliveira, everyone loves him and he's the nice guy that has a bunch of finishes. Ferreira, he's the quiet one who says Chama. I'm sure you recognize him. Make sure to Glaze to beat Magomed Sharapov because he's the greatest one if, right? But this method only works on TikTok because if you try this on MMA Twitter, they're gonna see right through your bullshit. And make sure to be a McGregor hater in 2026. You see, at first it was cool to hate on Conor, but this LARPing method was since patched and isn't available in the new update. So to combat this, first you have to claim that Eddie Alvarez wasn't that good, his wins weren't that good, he only beat old men. Claim that he lost to journeymen like Nate Diaz and Dustin Poirier and Habib Nurmagomedov because we all know Habib hasn't beaten anyone good. And swear on your life that Islam Makhachev is ducking Ilia Topuria, even though he's fighting way bigger guys at 170 and quite frankly way more skilled guys. And he's dealing with an injury, but we don't talk about that. And how do I know this? Because I watch MMA Guru, of course. Alright, let's get into some honorable mentions. First, Ilia Topuria only beats on old men. Old Volkanovski, old Oliveira, old Holloway. Even though Holloway was only 32 when he beat him, he's still old and still taking a ton of punishment in his career. And O'Malley isn't even a good fighter, not even a little bit. He's not even elite at all. He's actually the biggest industry plant in the sport right now. And no, he did not beat Petr Yan. That was clearly a robbery. Petr Yan won every single round. Aljamain Sterling was coming off a short layoff and clearly would have beaten him if he would have gotten full time to prepare. And Chito Vera? And Song Yudong was clearly robbed, let's be real. And speaking of robberies, last but very not least, number 5. All LARPers use this method every single day of their lives. They use it when they wake up, they use it when they eat, they use it when they clean themselves. Essentially, every LARPer uses this. But number 5, Volkanovski clearly beat Islam Makhachev. Yes, Islam outstruck him. Yes, Islam clearly out-wrestled him. And yes, Islam clearly won 4 out of 5 rounds. But did you hear that crowd, though? And the TikTok edits just did it for me, man. Alexander Volkanovski clearly beat Islam Makhachev. He was robbed and should have been double champ that night. And he knocked him down. Who knocks down Islam Makhachev? But the rematch doesn't matter because it was short notice. And if you use MMA math, Ilia Topuria ran through Volkanovski easy, so he clearly beats Islam, right? And one of Islam's last wins is old man Dustin Poirier. Well, Holloway just beat Poirier, and Topuria knocked out Holloway, so if you use MMA math, Ilia clearly beats Islam. I mean, come on, guys. So if you followed all 5 steps, you've officially learned how to LARP as an MMA fan. This is completely unpatched in 2026, however, MMA fans are starting to pick up on this, so they're not going to take you as seriously. But it still works, so use it as much as you can. Make sure to like and subscribe for more MMA content. That's it for me, and I'm out.